Now that you've run your chi-square test, how do you create an image to put in your Google Sheets document? You are going to, on your output screen, notice you have a chi-squared statistic, a p-value, and a degrees of freedom. On geogebra.org/probability, you have the option to look at the sketch of any distribution we've studied, and then some. So you're going to choose chi-squared. Make sure that it is a right tail shading, because all of our chi-squared hypothesis tests are right-tailed. You're going to change your degrees of freedom to 2. You are then going to take your chi-squared value and put it in the probability box. My chi-squared for my calculator is 10.5. If I press enter, I can see the p-value it calculated. Double check my sketch. I can see that this matches this. If you have a very small degrees of freedom, as I do in this case, which was degrees of freedom of 2, you're going to notice that it's very hard to see the shading on your plot. If you have a larger degree of freedom, like say 5 or 6, you'll get a very nice skewed chi-squared with shading on it. If you get a plot that you cannot see any of the shading, please see me and we'll discuss your other options. If you get a plot like this, that is a very good visual representation of how much of the curve has been shaded. Then to export this to go into your Google Slides document, you're going to press the export button, export as picture, give it a name, and click export. It'll then ask you for a location. Take note of the location because that's where you'll locate this picture when you go to open it and copy it into your presentation.